Hello, this is Balagangadhar Reddy. In our previous class, we discussed individual development and how do we measure individual development. In this class, we will learn countries' development. How do we measure countries' development? How to compare different countries or states. Before going to that, how do we compare different students? They differ in their height, health, talents and interest. The healthiest student may not be the most studious one. The most intelligent student may not be the friendliest one. We used different criteria to choose a sports team, debate team and music team. Usually, we take one or more important characteristics of persons and compare them based on these characteristics. Like this, for comparing countries, their income is considered to be one of the most important attributes. What is the income of a country? The income of the country is total income of all the residents of the country. The countries have different population. So, total income is not such useful measure. Hence, we compare average income. The average income, which is total income of the country divided by total population. The average income is also called per capita income. The World Bank classifies the countries on the basis of per capita income on its World Development Report in 2017. In this classification, three types of countries are there. First one is high income countries. The countries with per capita income of $12,055 and above per annum in 2017 are called high income countries or rich countries. For example, USA, Britain, France, Germany, Japan, etc. Second one, middle income countries. The countries with per capita income of $996 to $12,054 per annum in 2017 are called middle income countries. The India, China, Brazil, Poland, South Africa, etc. countries comes under this category. Third one, low income countries. Countries with per capita income of $995 or less per annum in 2017 are called low income countries. Example, Afghanistan, Cambodia, Guyana, etc. These countries also called underdeveloped countries. While per capita income averages are useful for comparison, they also hide many disparities. Let us see one example. In this example, country A, country B, two countries are there. In country A, 5 persons are there. Their total income 50,000 rupees. Per capita income 10,000 rupees. In country B, also 5 persons are there. Their total income 50,000. Per capita income 10,000. Both countries have identical average income. Country A is preferred because it has more equitable distribution. In this country, people are neither very rich nor extremely poor. But in country B, most of the citizens are poor and one person is extremely rich. In this image, we can see disparities clearly. While average income is useful for comparison, it does not tell us how this income is distributed among the people. So, per capita income is not enough to decide whether a country developed or not. We need some other criteria. So, what are those criteria? Let us learn. In above table gives the per capita income of Haryana, Himachal Pradesh and Bihar. We find that out of the three states, Haryana has the highest per capita income and Bihar is at the bottom. This means that an average person in Haryana earned 2,50,000 rupees in a year, whereas an average person of Bihar would earn only around 66,000 rupees. So, if the per capita income were to be used as the measure of development, Haryana would be considered the most developed and Bihar the least developed state of the three. Now, let us look certain other data pertaining to these states given in table. First column of the table shows that in Himachal Pradesh, out of the 1,000 children born live, 25 dead before completing 1 year of age. In Haryana, the number of children dying in 1 year of birth 33. In Bihar, the number is 38. Literacy rate in Himachal Pradesh is 84. In Haryana, 77. Net attendance rate in Himachal Pradesh is 67%. In Haryana, 61. The average person in Haryana has more income than the average person in Himachal Pradesh, but lags behind in these crucial areas. Though Himachal Pradesh is less in per capita income, little bit more better regarding infant mortality rate, literacy rate, etc. Is your money in your pocket gives you all facilities to you? No, the money in your pocket cannot buy all the goods and services that you may need to live well. So, we can't buy everything with the money. For example, per capita income is high in Delhi, but they can't buy pollution-free environment with the money. Your money cannot buy a pollution-free environment, but you can purchase the mask only. Money may not be able to protect you from infectious diseases like corona unless the whole of your community takes preventive steps. The goods and services are required facilities that are provided by the government or society are called as public facilities. For example, drinking water, transportation, electricity, health and education facilities. The cheapest way is to provide the goods and services collectively. Some states have lower infant mortality rate because they have adequate provision of basic health care and education facilities. Similarly, in some states, the public distribution system, that is, ration shops, function well. Human Development Report HDR, published by United Nations Development Programme, that means UNDP, in every year. UNDP is the one of the agency of United Nations Organization. HDR based on HDI means Human Development Index. Human Development Index means educational levels of the people and their health status along with per capita income. It would be interesting to look certain relevant data regarding India and its neighbors from HDR 2018. It is surprising that a small country in our neighborhood, Sri Lanka, is much ahead of India in every respect. A big country like India, 129 rank out of 189 countries. Nepal has less than half the per capita income of India. It is not far behind India educational level. In terms of life expectancy, ahead of India. Here is a case study about Himachal Pradesh. Why are many more children in Himachal Pradesh going to school on an average than in other states? The schooling revolution occurred in Himachal Pradesh. Development is indeed a complex phenomenon. At the time of Indian independence, like most other states in India, Himachal Pradesh was facing big challenges. For example, being hilly areas, low levels of education, low density of population, less facilities are there. Himachal Pradesh government took as challenge to improve the education. It is called as schooling revolution. The government started schools, appointed teachers and provided basic facilities like toilets, drinking water and attractive classrooms, etc. Among the Indian states, Himachal Pradesh has the distinction of one of the highest spending from the government budget on education of each child. In the year 2005, the average spending on education by the government in Indian states was 1049 rupees per child. On other hand, Himachal Pradesh was spending 2005 rupees per child. The norm in Himachal Pradesh has come to at least 10 years of schooling for children. A welcome trend in Himachal Pradesh is the lower gender bias. Gender bias means discrimination based on gender. Himachali parents have ambitious educational goals for their girls just as for their boys. Child mortality in Himachal Pradesh is lower for girls than for boys. Generally, other states child mortality rate high in girls, low in boys. Child mortality rate means children dying within a few years of birth. Major consideration is Himachali women are themselves employed outside of the home. Women who work outside of the home are economically independent and self-confident. They have greater say in household decisions including children education, health and birth, etc. The Himachali mothers expect their daughters to work outside home after marriage. Himachali women have high involvement in social life and village politics. Active Mahila Mandals can be found in many villages in Himachal Pradesh. If we observe the table, clearly there has been greater development in schooling and spread of education in Himachal Pradesh than India as whole. In this way, Himachal Pradesh is very well developed when we taken as HDI is the indicator of development. HDI means not only per capita income, it also includes educational levels and health status of the people. This is the lesson about the ideas of development. Thank you.